The Open Budget Survey na research instrument wey dey for assess public access to central government budget information, how the public dey take part for national budget process, and talk about the role of budget oversight institutions dem, and look at other area dem from budget process. The budget survey report dey look at budget process na about 125 country dem, wey Salone na one of them. The Open Budget Survey Report 2023 look at three key area dem wey get for do with transparency from budget process, public participation, and budget oversight. But wetin as Salone scorecard na dem three area dem ya. Budget Advocacy Network ban na the country expert for the International Budget Partnership, Abubakar Kamara, na the national coordinator for Budget Advocacy Network, talk about Salone performance na the 2023 Open Budget Survey report na the area of participation and transparency.
For transparency, Salone moved from 45 to 55. We mean say Salone move up by 10 places. However, for let a country say they provide enough document to the citizens them for letting the government accountable, the country for score above 60. So even though progress has been made by the government, yet still much need to be done for let they able to reach the pass mark of 60%. Citizen participation, it dropped from 31 to 20 because and it dropped for a number of reasons. For the ERO look at, there was no adequate notice of the citizen that government can do the budget. For example, for let them publish the budget cost cycle at least 1 month before the budget discussion, publish the timetable for which each ministry they come to the budget discussion, and also the aspect of providing feedback, because if citizens don't participate in the process and then there is no feedback for you to tell them how much they incorporate their input or whether they don't incorporate them, it discourage participation. So for participation, it dropped from 31 to 20.
Now the area of oversight, according to Abubakar Kamara, the Open Budget Survey report look at two key institutions them wey na Parliament and Audit Service Salone, and according to them, Parliament underperform for give strength to transparency and accountability from budget process.
On the area of oversight, it remained the same when at 46 upon 100. But at 46 upon 100, he assessed two institutions then. The first institution where they assess na Parliament. That is the start for look at to what extent Parliament they provide adequate oversight on the budget. And for Parliament, we see say it dropped, it moved from 33 to 30. Of course, there are a number of reasons around that name. We see one thing where the survey assess now the role of PAC in whether they provide in all in to be accountable on how they use people resources. We see over the years they not produce report on the general report, and we also see some years they do not conduct hearings. So all that they contribute for like it dropped from 33 to 30. All the survey they own score in terms of the role that they play for provide oversight on the budget and move from 72 to 78. And the reason beyond that is we don't see now audit service they now incorporate citizens their suggestions them. Now audit service they go around and ask citizens what they want let them audit, and then they assess the information they incorporate some of them and audit them. And then we also don't see the role that they play in terms of bringing more information into the audit report. So the oversight to audit service they play increased from 72 to 78.
Part of the recommendation, Abubakar say, ban they recommend to government and budget stakeholder them for give strength to open budget and public participation budgetary process, but how important open and accountable budget they to government. Dr. Ayla Ramadi, now the Deputy Director, Budget Bureau, Ministry of Finance.
It is in the interest of government to pursue a budget that is open, to pursue the open budget agenda, because it helps to gain the trust of the citizens by accounting to the citizens how revenues are raised and also how subsequently what we do with the money. Allowing participation in the budget process ensures that government allocates resources better, as citizens can influence, government programs, which therefore helps government to achieve its development goals and also